I'm hoping my settings are right. Not doing much of a starting soon today. So, first thing you're going to notice, there's a little difference. I am tired. That's not the difference. Hey, chat. It has been a week. I don't really I don't really want to get into the specifics of the politics. Honestly, I've done some reflecting in recent days. What? Uh, I don't really want to be contributing to what's it? The political system, as it were. At least I want to change up my capacity in it. Thank you, Callie. Cause like for a long while I've been doing a lot of, or at least a while back I had been doing a lot more political content, engaging with that. And it wasn't until like this week that I actually realized how much that actually was affecting me. Cause like the reason I'm using this new model is because the artist that did the previous face and hair did not like a joke I had tweeted out. And then after a day, honestly, I came to regret it myself after cuz like I did tweet out a joke about Kirk, Charlie Kirk. When I was hearing the initial reports, I put out a tweet. And then over time I started learning more and more and talking with people closest to me IRL, the people whose opinions I value the most. And I started realizing, oh, that's fucked up. He didn't deserve that, not in front of his wife and kids. I still fucking hate the guy. I'm not gonna eulogize him. But I also don't want to be a person that's mocking that. And that also kind of, I've kind of had my, I guess, politics sort of influx. Like, I'm definitely not drifting right leaning. It's just, I don't know. I want to focus my political action more IRL stuff. Not really. God, it's so toxic online. I don't want to keep engaging with it. I want to focus more on what's it? The positive stuff available. That's why I'm going to be focusing more on. I'm finishing that fucking Nuzlocke. I'm not going to be doing it tonight. I still. I'm honestly, part of me putting off the Nuzlocke is like anxiety because I've lost 13 Pokemon already. Rest in peace, Throat Goat. And like the Elite Four is a gauntlet. But aside from that, there is a bit of a different direction. Oh, wait. One last note or thought on the political content side of things, like commentary content. I think I'm gonna start unlisting a lot of my older videos. Like, I'm not deleting them. I'm not gonna pretend that I never did that stuff. It'll still be accessible in the stream segment playlist, but I'm just gonna call it like archived stream segments. I want to focus more on like video essays, I guess. Try and get myself into a groove of doing, I don't know, uh, uh, maybe one or two. Because, like, unironically, I did start this channel with a video essay. Old heads know. But, like, going forward, I think I'm still going to work on. I still have the video essays I had previously thought of. I think I'm going to start giving them more attention if if I can. There is something else that has grabbed my attention, which will I kind of want it to become the default stream of I'm not sure what I'm going to stream, so let's do something fun, and that fun thing being some game dev. I have plans on a fan game. I'm hoping to work on it on stream. You guys won't get to know the story of it, but I don't know. I just game design has been kind of something that's been around with me for a long while. I studied it in college. May I suggest you could review indie games? That's always fun. That is fair, but I don't play as many games as I'd like to. I'm trying to make more time for like Helldivers, and that has not been easy. But yeah, I'm gonna focus less on I need to keep up with the algorithm. That's a oh, that is a Sisyphean nailed it task. Just pushing that rock uphill, trying to keep up with the algo. Fuck it. I don't expect to blow up with VTubing. It's kind of just a hobby, and as a hobby, I want to focus on the passions. I want to focus on more positive shit. I've been that's a big part of why I want to go into game dev. Cause like I've got an idea for a fan game that's like it's sinking my teeth back into game dev. I don't know exactly how in detail I want to go right this second. I'm not let's see. Oh God, I want to talk about it though. What type of game you're making? Like MMO, life sim? Um, yeah, Pokemon. But think I will say it's a Pokemon fan game. Definitely not going to be monetized. I'm just making it for the fun of it to sink my teeth back into game dev. But it's going to be called right now it's titled Project Explore. And I'll let your minds run wild a bit with that. Yeah, aside from that, streams I think I'm just going to stick with like gaming stuff. I will probably still continue doing the I Spy, but honestly, I want to give it more of a facelift before we really get back into it. I need to get a proper I kind of want to get like a proper background to talk in front of people. Cuz I got this one. This is the a background that I paid like $5 through Ko-Fi. I can't even find the original link of where I bought this from, but like I have a dark version and a light version of an animated background, but been using static because it's mean. Etsy. Yeah, I might consider Etsy. I might also just be lazy. Wait, I didn't want to do that yet. Add. Not video capture device. VLC video source? Is that what I want to do? Because I don't think it was media source. Anim back. Create source. Okay, I'm going to drag it down so it doesn't just appear. All hail scuff. Oh, interesting. I'm just going to add one file. Because I forgot I deleted the background. I think I want the all on background. Oh, that's massive. Things you want to hear in the bedroom. For 800, please. Yeah, that's a little nicer. I forget exactly why I stopped using the animated background, but like, I think my computer wasn't handling it. Something I want to do eventually is make like a actual custom commission. This was just like, I love the vibe. Gamer chair. I'm rocking a what's it? I am rocking IRL a fold out chair? Yeah. What wrestlers call a steel chair. Yeah, we got the sleepy little puppy to my left side. We got your guys is right. To Kitty in the window. I do have the background artist linked in the YouTube description. Hey Maxie. Been a minute. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about? Because, like, I'm not intending on this being a super duper long stream, but I did kind of want to address some things right up front, especially for the VOD watchers. I mean, you were talking about the background. Why isn't chat showing up? Oh shit, is YouTube chatting too? Oh fuck, my bad, you guys. My bad, my bad. God, it's always something that I fuck forget. Hey Joe Star, hey Raj. And Maxie, I didn't see you post in YouTube chat. My B, my B. I got like a total of 5 hours sleep. It's been a last few days. It's just been I've been up pretty late. Okay, there, fine. Phone is set up. I can see YouTube chat. Let me just quick catch up. Oh yeah, I should also post in Discord. Hey Seahorse, how you been? Okay, I'm watching both chats again. I keep the joys of multi-streaming. Right, where is chat? Why are they not popping up? Um, God, I need to get like a dedicated chat display. I think I'm just gonna have to worry about that after stream. And like it's required that it has to be or like Twitch doesn't let you show like YouTube chatters on screen, right? That's against their TOS. I'd rather not poke the bear. It is, but most people still do. Okay, fair enough. I forget what am I using? Like some hexam.net widget? It was working. Like just literally yesterday when I was double checking my settings for today, it was there, but now it's not. Still, yeah, there is the game dev shit. I wanna focus a lot. DM me, I'll tell you what I use. I'm gonna set up dual streaming today or tomorrow. Oh, nice. Best of luck with that. And yes, I would love to hear what you actually use. It, if I remember right, it scrolls along the bottom. Is it Nutties? And I'm getting distracted again. Fucking... Yeah, I just kind of want to talk about the Pokemon fan game I want to make. No, that one's totally separate from Stream Elements. Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically, my plan for a fan game that I'm just making for shits and giggles is it's going to be you can go anywhere on the map. From you get your starter Pokemon, and then you can just go. I'm still deciding on what's it. There's that folder. Boom, look at my perfect map. Can you tell graphic designers my passion? Basically, you start in the very center of that map with the big red circle with the little blue circle. That's the starting town. The story essentially is you're hired by the Safari Zone to catch a bunch of different Pokemon and help populate the Safari Zone. You can fight the gym leader of that town as your first gym, or you can save him for last. I've got most of my design document all set up, and I have the base game set up. You gotta go? Alrighty, talk to you later, Maxie. My engine right now is RPG Maker. That I'm using something called Pokemon Essentials, which is basically like half of Pokemon Engine as it is. It's basically going to look just like what's it? Heart Gold, Soul Silver, with the gameplay mechanics be like traditional Poke or Arceus. It will be like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You're even going to have Pokemon following you. And the wildest part, I have access to Gen 9. So like Scarlet and Violet. Right now I've decided on a I have a rough idea for damn it, the regional decks, because it's going to be very hard to put like all 1,000 Pokemon in here and let people actually be able to get what they want. So I just decided on here's 200, a total of 230-ish that are going to be spread around. And oh my god, I'm so glad Megas are coming back. Because I plan on including Mega Pokemon in this game. It's going to be interesting. I have the base game created. Like, you can walk around, but there's no actual, what's it? There's no actual encounters or other maps to really explore yet. I basically just got it. The engine is running. Now I need to trick it out and make it look pretty. RPG Maker? Oh, yeah. It's actually really simple. Speaking of, I can show you guys a little example. Project Explore. Open up the project. Let it load. Oh, Steam wasn't open. That makes sense. I am so glad I had RPG Maker already. Come on. This was working yesterday. I literally said... Oh, wait. No, it's because of the background. Right? No, that's not animated. Wild. Okay, cool. Yeah. I have no idea why I'm so... I love this. But yeah, it's very drag and drop. You create your map. You are good to go. Player spawns right about here. This was a event that was supposed to compile all the Pokemon. But, like, I don't... Yeah, save changes. Is it going to show the game play? Oh, no, I have to create a separate one. Be like that. Window capture. I'm just going to call it Explore. Like, we got the... Hey, the mouse is captured. Like, you can walk around and stuff. What was the menu? There's the menu. I don't have the Pokédex. Was it in player options? But, like... The amount of effort in this stuff from the fans... That's not the right button. That's the right button. Was it... Pokemon options? No. But I'll give myself a demo party. Which just gives me like a bunch of level 20 Pokemon. I forgot where the National Dex availability is. But like... It's got the basics bare bones set up as you want it. I'm just working slowly on getting this map going. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of what I want to sink my teeth into, what I want to spend my time doing. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. I just realized I don't have my earbuds in, so I couldn't check that. But yeah. At first I was going to stream, doing some of the Nuzlocking. In fact, I still am kind of thinking about it. Because, like, I've already said what I needed to say, pretty much. It's, like, 20 minutes in. Oh, shit. I have to do Kimono Girls. What the hell level are they? Anybody have any idea? Pokemon... What the fuck is this search engine? This doesn't have an AI assistant at the top. It's just giving me results of like, well, IGN, I don't know if they're AI generated, but Bulbapedia is one of the top. Look, top whatchamahoots. What level are they? 38, 38, 38, 38. Okay, 38 of all the different evolutions. What the hell was level of my team? I'm also trying to... I'm still trying to brainstorm the, Oh, okay, level 41. That's where I'm at right now. Because I just be clear. I'm still trying to... What's it? Think of the level scaling. How do I actually want to do the level scaling in the game? As that is a bit tricky. The gym leaders are the easy part because the gym leaders, however many number of badges you have, determines the strength of their party. If you have only one gym badge, then it's like their highest level is 13. But when you go for the 8th gym badge, whichever gym it is, they're going to have like a full party of 6. And it's going to be like, I forget what level. But I'm pretty sure it's currently a better level curve than Johto. I know that's not saying much. But the wild encounters is what I'm still thinking about. perhaps, because like the main thing for me with the levels is you want to feel like you're still progressing, and you kind of feel like you're spinning your tires, so to speak, if you get up to like end game area or like end game level, and then you have to go back to the starting zone, and then you're still fighting enemies about the same difficulty as the end game. And I'm wondering, how do you combat that with this kind of game in particular? What I'm actually kind of thinking is when you get a gym badge, the path you took to that badge, or at least the local area around that badge, would be locked in place for its level. But then everywhere else starts getting stronger. So, like, oh, you can't really see my mouse. So, like, let's say you start with the very center of the map gym. You just do the first one there, and then you move over to the right gym. Then, like, essentially the center and then the center right would be locked into place, and then everywhere else surrounding it would, what was I saying? Would, like, continue to increase in level to, like, sort of keep up. Actually, I'm liking that. I should write that down. But yeah, game dev, I kind of want to start doing this on stream more. Have that as my focus, cuz like it's what I went to school for. I went to college for game design, might as well put it to some use, right? Paid 18,000. That, and I do love, in my heart, I love talking about game design. So the gym scales with players slash players team. Essentially, yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta open up Google Drive. Drive.google.com. That's not the one I want to be signed into. Oh shit. I started using a new browser. It was Briley.vtuber. It's my business, right? Poggers. I forgot the password. Okay. Oh shit. Oh hey Nessie, it has been a minute. QR code, because I need access to my Google Drive. Oh my god, that's right. They need my thumbprint now, because I don't want to remember my password and I don't want to reset it. Though, honestly, I really should. How's everything? Everything is moving forward. Love the new Abby. Thank you, thank you. I worked on it in the last couple days. Uh, protect password with Windows. I protect my password by remembering them, and they are complicated. There's my game design document. Okay. I'm not going to share that with you guys, but I do actually kind of want to build up a bit of a project team. If people are interested, they have experience with RPG Maker, that can help a fuck ton. Where would I put it? Not concept, not story. Gameplay world. Add neck region. Towns, Elite Four, routes, rivals. Oh, right. And also, another thing that's really going to help this fan game stand out from its peers is your starter. Because you are going to have the option of a fire, grass, water, just plain starters. It's going to be Snivy, Score Bunny, and Totodile. But then you can also forego that picking one of those three, and you can just go into the back of the Pokemon lab that you're at, and you can just catch a Pokemon Safari Zone style. So you can literally catch your first Pokemon and then have it be your partner. Right now, there are like 25 different options, and I am not adding new Pokemon. Essentially, I created a list of a bunch of different Pokemon that have two-stage evolutions. For the most part, there are like two... No, there's three that don't have two-stage evolutions. But there's also like a big variety. I added Nidoran because it's my personal favorite, and I want to start with the Nidoran. But there's also like, hell, you can start with Eevee, because Eevee's a fan favorite, and you get plenty of choice with it. Make it a fan game? Yes, I am. That's the region map is what's showing on screen right now. I'm making it with RPG Maker. What was it? Yeah, but Eevee, Pikachu, Aber, Machop, Bellsprout, Poliwag, Lotad, Ralts, Aeron, Riolu, Zorua, Ghastly, Spheal, Shinx, Swinub, Porygon, Rhyhorn, Trapinch, Honedge, Mimikyu, Goomy, Tinkatink, Mankey, and Litwick. Hope Nintendo doesn't crack down on it. Yeah, as long as it doesn't get, like, too massive before I release it kind of thing. And I'm not monetizing it, so, like, they should just not really give a shit. But, like, I also have some ideas for game after this. Consider adding Psyduck. I mean, I can add Psyduck to the regional decks. That's not set in stone. But, like, let's be real. There's hundreds of thousands of fan games out there, and I want to say less than 10, or at the very least, a very small percentage of them have actually been shut down. Usually, it's because they get too popular or they get, like, super greedy with monetization kind of things, and I don't care about the money. Would love a gym leader that's just a Weird Al reference to Pokemon. Oh my god, that's genius. What Pokemon type would that be? Oh my god, what if Weird Al was the champion? Because, like, the different gym types I have picked out right now: normal, steel, fairy, dark, fire, ice, bug, ghost. And then the Elite Four is going to be grass, flying, psychic, and dragon. The champion is going to be a variety team, and I think that is great as a... Like, I think Weird Al would be great as a variety type trainer where he's got, like, a bunch of different type coverage. Because, like, the champion is not going to be easy. Weird Al would use fairy. He is magical. Yeah, the Elite Four is not going to be easy. Make a good champ. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Also, that, excuse me, on that region map, like, there is that big part or plot of water that is separating that island there from the mainland. And that is not going to be locked away from you or from the player at the very start. There will be, or there is a ferry that I'm going to make that will take you from there, from one side, from the island to the mainland, back and stuff. You are absolutely not locked away from that island, even before you have surf. Because, like, yeah, you're going to get surf. There's going to be the HMs to get around. They're going to be a lot of fun. The last one the player gets is going to be fly, because I am sadistic and I want you to explore my project, my pretty, pretty world. But like you can clearly see there's so many routes that you're just not gonna you're going to explore a whole lot, but you don't have to explore every little bit to be able to get to every gym. I think, yeah, there's also going to be like a flying taxi service kind of thing that will work as like a fly in a or to an extent, but it's not. But it's going to only be used to transport you from like city to city. If you want to just teleport away, you got to use escape ropes or teleport actually. But also what I'm thinking is the Dragonite flying service. Ooh, I was wondering what Pokemon I wanted to use. Cause like Corviknight is cool, but we also have Tinkatink as a regional Pokemon and as a starter for that sake. And that would oh, that could be a really funny encounter though. Like you're taking a Corviknight taxi and then a Tinkaton hits you and then or a Tinkaton hits you and then you're encountering a Tinkaton. That would be very funny, but it would piss off the players. But like Dragonite has no natural predators. Dragonite's Apex. I don't know exactly what all these little blue dots are on this map. They're just kind of general ideas of what it'll kind of look like. I know the lake one is for sure. That's going to be a thingy. I don't know if you guys can guess the regional inspiration. I kind of want to wait and hold off on that, see if you guys can figure it out. Personally, I don't think it's that hard. Ah, but yeah, this I am also going to be working on a story for for the game itself, and like what was it? That I'm not going to be implementing on stream. You guys are going to have to play the game to actually find out the story. Haha. Wow, Nessie got in one. For Twitch chat, Nessie said Vancouver, and she is right. I got a couple ideas of like what to do for some of the legendaries, thanks to like folklore of the local area. The lake, if you ever heard of Ogopogo, it's going to be a representation of that essentially. And then there's also going to be a Sasquatch. It's going to be a roaming Pokemon. I'm not sorry about that. Because, like, there's going to be ways, like, there's going to be TVs around. You know how in Pokemon you just kind of flip on TVs sometimes? Well, there's going to be, like, four different hints, essentially, that you can get by turning on TVs once the Pokemon starts roaming. And then you're going to start seeing, um, when you go check your world map, you're going to see like two of the roaming Pokemon. Then you get another hint, and then you'll see three. But there's only one actual roaming Pokemon. It just gives you more chances to run into it. So once you catch it, then they all disappear. Howdy, Zephon. Welcome to stream. We're talking about Pokemon fan game. Let's see. I'm unsure if I want to include like trading with other players because that will be a headache and a half to figure out on its own. I might ask a buddy of mine that has like I know a friend from high school who worked with RPG Maker so much he actually made an MMO in RPG Maker. I might just like bug him and be like, "Hey, how'd you figure that out?" We can make we could potentially make trading and battles work. And honestly, there's a part of me that does want to make that work. But for the core game, I am focusing on the badges. At the very least, I need to start with making the Pokemon Lab. That's going to be a bit of a experience of itself, and then I'm just going to work my way around the map. There's also those unlicensed Pikachu platformers on Sega Genesis. I was I'm not entirely surprised, but I was not aware. Pokemon is very big. Very, very big. Aside from that, yeah, I still got to work on my video essays. I need to finish that VR chat one. Ah, fuck, I need to fully re-record that one. Oh well. I should still finish that one at the very least. Try and get that one done by the end of the year. Have what's it? What's it? Continue working on like the or not documentary. Just like a video essay on one of my favorite sitcoms as like a teenager and kind of revisiting it. Oh my god, that's I'm like 7 episodes in, and I have been having a blast going through it again, but you can tell how low budget it was. There's like 7 actors total. They don't in season 1 so far, they have no extras. But like they're making it work. The creativity with these guys, it's funny. Hopefully I can show a bunch of clips with it too, cuz it's like a 1998 sitcom or something. You want to try VR chat someday? It is fun, but it is hard to play solo. You need to find groups, essentially. People to chill with, and oh, there's plenty of cool people on VR chat. Oh god, just recent. One thing that would be pretty fun to do for VR chat, I got the idea from a Darafog video. I didn't mean to frog him. But like I think it's his most recent video, like how to play VR chat, and it's like a bingo challenge essentially, where it's like have an adventure with a stranger. You got to jump into Publix and then just meet people. Have a stranger compliment your avatar. Have a stranger show you their favorite world, kind of thing. And that looked pretty fun. Hell, that might be an interesting video idea for the future. But like, I also need to, well, fuck, I need to reset up my VR chat avatar. And then I also need to make sure my full body track is working again. Because, like, I think I'm starting to get issues with the cables, which is unfortunate because I don't know how to fix them. I could potentially ask my robot doctor brother, but I do also have official slime, so I could potentially just warranty them. But I don't know if they do warranty for the cables. Honestly, if I could just get some new cables, that would be poggers. Like very poggers. Because I think, yeah, like I can definitely bug my little brother. I got to anyways. Because like I still want to do Beat Saber streams. That's never lost my mind. I just ordered a new wire since it's not worth the hassle to uh warranty them. Yeah, that's fair. They don't seem like they're very expensive cables. Like they're not the cheapest, that's for sure. But like it's not going to break the bank to replace. Oh yeah, y'all's opinions. What do you think about the womb tattoo lighting up with me speaking? Cause like I'm kind of iffy on it. I kind of like it just being the head. but I decided let's give it a try. Yeah, I think I'll set it to just the head. Personally like when it lights up. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's just a little, I don't know. I don't kind of like, I don't, what I don't like about it is that it's like turning white. Cause it's like, hmm. Maybe I should just have it as like a static glowing thingy. I just don't want it to be too distracting, you know? Food for thought, plans for later. I do like being a little more zoomed in, personally. Let's see, what else can we talk about? The Kimono Girls for the Nuzlocke. I am kind of worried about that. I do have 3 levels to work with, but like I gotta worry about type because I'm always opening with one specific Pokemon. Maybe I should open with a Pokemon that I give U-turn. Oh, I don't have a Scyther. That would have been awesome. Is there a Pokemon you refuse to add to your game? I can't really think of any. I think there's a total of like 5 legendaries. I think I added a little too many pseudo legendaries because I think I added all of them. The Doug Dimmadome one. Archaludon? Archaludon? The Bridge? Can I? Oh, I can't do it in here. Your favorite legendary is Mew? Fair, fair. The rock with the big hat? Tall hat? God, Nessie, you're just kind of reminding me of Galarian Weaving. Oh, Galarian Wheezing. Okay. Wait, would this work? Screen share. No. Boop. Galarian Wheezing. I do like it, honestly. It's got its uses. It also looks like a bong, and that's very, very funny to me. I do have, I have some Galarian in there for sure. Oh, I actually need to double check my regional decks because I think I gave gym leaders Pokemon outside of the regional decks because I wanted to give them like a full, good, spread out team, so to speak. But like, I don't want them to use Pokemon that the player can't use. Mewtwo is also cool, just with the bad attitude and muscles. Mewtwo is the Phantom of the Opera, and I love it. Personally, I fuck with Mewtwo X real hard, but that's just not the right build for Mewtwo. Like, I'm a physical attacker, girl. Can't get over your model? Thank you. Let's see, what else is going on? I don't know what this startpage.com is, but it's not throwing AI bullshit in my face, so I think I'm gonna use it. Sure, I'm getting like sponsored results, but it's not AI bullshit. Just under an hour. I think I want to go for an hour minimum. Cause yeah, I already have plans to go hang out with coworkers. Well, some coworkers, and I also happen to work with that friend who worked on RPG Maker. We're going to go get drunk tonight because his brother is moving out of province, out of state for you Americans. So we're going to be having some drinkies and hanging out, and then there's some other coworkers that are coming because like we all work together at one building. Oh, we're going to get fit chased. I'm gonna do my best to get white girl wasted and have a great weekend. But like, I also don't want to be the first person to show up. You know? Pipeline plans, pipeline dreams. I think I think I have finally settled on this design. I say that every fucking design. The only difference is the ears. I want them to be floppy doggy ears. Because for those that also don't know, I have a tail. It bounces a little. Why am I angled up? That's so weird. Is that is that a better angle? God, I love VNeon, but it's got a lot of fucky wucky settings. Alrighty, take care, Nessie. Talk to you again. But like this design, I'm going to get a full on reference sheet done. Calm down. And then I am going to get a live 2D, I think. Because like this is working for a 3D until I can, essentially build this from the ground up. Because V-roids are so limited. I'm pretty sure the design will stay fully. The outfit artist is really cool. God, I love their work so much. Can you make a koi version? Unfortunately not. It is different model types, and it is so hard. The closest I got was the picture I showed you. Oh, speaking of, here's me trying. Here's how I got with my turning koi katsu model into a VTuber. I said load there. Yeah, let's fucking go. This is great. Like, okay, it looks like the face tracking's not even doing anything. Oh my god. This secret's revealed. Oh, don't show that. It's not supposed to show anything. Back to this. I look stoned. I love it. Yeah, I kind of like the frumpy hair. That's what I've been calling it, frumpy. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, exactly. I want the floppy ears like that. These are a little too pointy, but honestly, I think they look better than the long droopy ears. I think those looked a little too close to rabbit, but I didn't want to keep bugging that artist to change them. I do like how the kiss mark looks because I also added a bit of a glow effect to the kiss mark. So like basset hound ear shape. Not me googling what the hell a basset hound is. I've had cats all my life. I just have dog energy. Yeah, that's what they used to look like. And that's not what I want them to look like. Boop. Basset hounds for the uninitiated. They got the super floppy ears. They're adorable. Let's see. She was saying German Shepherd Rottweiler. How do you spell Rottweiler? Okay. This. This is the kind of look I want to go for, but VR or Vroid is so limited. It's frustrating. I can't get those kinds of ears. Because Vroid Studio discriminates against dog girls, apparently. But, like, for the most part, you can do some wild shit. Like, I mean, hell, look at the outfit. Though, the lighting effects I had to do in Unity separately. Those are always fun because wherever you want it to light up, you gotta you gotta paint it. Oh, did I delete those? I did. I deleted them because they were the old hair. I can close RPG Maker. I'm not working on stuff right now. Where's my trash recycle bin? Where's my recycle bin? I don't auto delete, do I? Searches PC recycle. I forget. But like I did have a couple other outfits set up. Like I put my hoodie back on. I didn't do the lighting for them though. But then I updated the hair a little bit. I think it was the hair. What if I... Oh, there it is. Okay. I do have a recycle bin. I'm going to try and show you guys those avatars. And then... I don't know what else. Samus vibes. I appreciate that. She was a bit of an inspiration. But I am wearing like a jacket over my bodysuit. I love how it zooms in the way it does. We'll leave it right there. Okay, has it worked yet? No, not image, not type. I want date deleted. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, I could have just gone in there for my goddamn... Um... Emission maps, fuck. Because the emission maps, you gotta draw yourself. No glowy effects. But, like, I got my hoodie. I really like this hoodie. I have some... my lock screen involves this hoodie, so, like, I'm gonna keep using the hoodie. And then there's bodysuit. No jacket, no hoodie, nothing. I love that little thingy on my forearm. Because, like, when I'm in VR and I lift up and look at my left forearm and it shows, like, a little clock and, like, computer specs and how much stuff. Will you ever go back to being a blonde? I am blonde. It's always been dyed blonde hair. It's just how do I present it? Boop. I like the jacket, though. I do still have, like, my older... Outdated? Yeah. No, not that one. It was older than that. Like, new high res. Do I have to go older? I have to go older than that. Jesus. Let's go all the way down. Into my Tifa cosplay. Because I have, like... Like, it's always been the brown with the blonde dyed bits. Now that looks more blonde to me. Ah, a little bit. I have the, like, caramel streaks. I am so glad I stopped using that avatar, honestly. Like, this specific one, it looks... This one looks weird. Because it was meant to replace a Vroid file that I lost. Yeah, this... I guess this is more dirty blonde. I think it's a little more dynamic. I kind of like it. What's it? The train has left the fucking station. Water. Come here. Come here. God, I just love the tracking when I start drinking something. But I still need to... I need to come up with some more outfits and stuff. Or I need to remake all my different outfit models. Because, like, I have a bunch of different outfits. Hell, I actually need to make a letting my hair down and then wearing the fancy dress. I need to make one of them models. But I think that about wraps up this stream. We go for an hour or so. Had a nice chat. Cause like I gotta have dinner. I gotta get ready, and then I'm gonna go. Well, continue my pattern of touching more grass and focusing on positive shit. Next weekend, I am also visiting another friend. Weekend after that is my wife's birthday. Um, so we'll see if I actually do the Kimono Girls and Elite Four prep next week. I'll see what time those friends want me to hang out or head out. And then the week after, I don't know. We'll figure that one out next week. I will try and I say this constantly. I'll try and schedule more streams, and then I just don't. But like, excuse me. There are probably going to be days where I come home from work and I feel like turning on stream and doing a little bit of game dev. Cause fuck, man, I want to sink my teeth into that some more. I don't get what's up with my track, and I need to figure it out a little better. But honestly, honestly, overall, it's pretty good. I love it. I love it a lot. Another cool thing with this, I haven't played around with the feature yet in Vignon, but you can do like collabs essentially, where you can have your model and then you have the person you're streamings with model in 3D in Vignon, so you don't have to like load up Discord and then use the green screen there. You can just have them in your Vignon and it works like your normal model. It's just two of them now. God, I want to try that one out. But I also don't collab very much. Yeah, I think that's it. Chat, I hope you have pleasant weekend. I hope you have a pleasant week. And I will see y'all next time. It has been nice. Is it a paid feature? No, it's fully free. Vignon is fully free. You just pay what you want for Vignon. Suvi is a sweetheart and has her. They made sure to make Vignon accessible to people. So like if you can't afford to drop the money on it, you can get it for free. But then I believe there's plenty of people that still like they throw her money anyway. Them money. I really don't want to misgender, but I completely am drawing a blank. I can't remember. Still though, Vignon, check it out. It is a good one for 3D VTubing. Aside from Vignon, I tend to VTube with VR chat when I have that working. I'm rambling again. I'm gonna go have dinner. I'm gonna go get ready. Gotta get you to stream more? Yeah, I really do. Enjoy dinner. It's craft dinner. I will. I'm a Canadian. It's in my blood. I legally have to. Take care, everybody. We'll see when next stream is. I have no idea. But we'll figure it out. We'll go with the flow. Take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. And remember, if you can't be the sharpest tool in the shed, you can always be the hoe. Okay, I'm off Twitch right now. So YouTube. Twitch isn't going to see this unless they go watch the end of the VOD later. You're my favorite. You're my focus, YouTube. Take care, guys.